If x equals 12, y equals 10, and z equals 8, evaluate xy plus yz. Now, by the way, xy means x times y, and yz means y times z. All right, so there's our problem of the day, stated for us. Pretty straightforward. This is going to be a substitution, and then we're going to channel out my dear Aunt Sally once again to make sure we multiply before we do the addition and the final outcome here. So let's take a look at this thing. All right, it says x is 12, y is 10, and z is 8. We may not like those, but we're stuck with them. All right, we got to go with what we've got here. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this problem. It says take this problem. Let's see, we got x, y plus yz. And this is simply a basic substitution and simplify, all right? And when we evaluate, that means we want to come up with a number. We're not trying to, well, there's nothing we can put together anyway. These are not like terms. They do have a y in between them, but this is just simply multiply, add, order of operations. And by the way, notice I said multiply first. My dear Aunt Sally, I alluded to that. That means, my dear means we multiply and divide pretty much the same way there. Then we go to any addition or subtraction left to right in the final outcome. Here we've got a lot of multiplication. So let's see, we've got x times y, which is going to give us, looks like 12 times that 10. That's simply replacing those, all right. On the other part here, we've got a 10 times 8, all right, simply because we used the same y there. Want to put a parenthesis around, you can, that's fine. We can put also a little time symbol or a dot or whatever, but I like the parentheses. There's no confusion there for sure. So let's see, we've got 12 times 10. We know our 10's times tables, right? Our 10's times tables, that's pretty good. That's going to be 120 going for us right there. We've got 8 times 10, again, another 10 of the times tables. We've got an 80 going there. I catch that to give us 200. Now, we'll play a little bit with this. 200, that looks pretty easy. It was. Somewhere in the algebra problem, let's suppose we looked at this and said x, y plus yz. Could we factor that expression and then put in the numbers? You say, oh, Ernie, you're making us think. I am. It's called problem of the day, right? Well, we got a common factor. We'll take it from right here. We see a y. I see a y. You see a y. So we could do like this. We could take the y out and be left with x plus z. Now that's another option here. I'm going to draw a line right down through here. We could also put in that 10 for y, and we could come along here and put in 12 plus 8 for our x and z. And you know what we've got? We got 10 times 20. Hey, it has to come out to be the same way if we're doing it correctly. That would be, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, we go to the parentheses first, then we multiply last on this one. So you've got two options here. You could take it this way, or you could take it this way. And I bet some of you out there are even creative enough to kind of finagle around and make some more things happen to it. But those are two pretty obvious situations. And when we factor, we call it the distributive property. I like to say in reverse.
For more math help, visit TNLearn.org.